Welcome back, everybody. It is the second half of tonight's game between the Dutchmen and the Raiders. The Dutchmen with a 9-point lead at 15-6. As the third quarter is about to get underway. Dutchmen had the ball last during the second quarter, but the clock ran out. So we'll see what will happen now. It looks like Colonie is getting set to kick it over, as the Dutchmen were the ones in possession at the end of the quarter. Dutchmen have done very well tonight. As a scramble right away, and coming up with it for the Dutchmen was Marcus McLean. And it stopped at the 45, and the Dutchman offense will come out. So 4 seconds passed by on that play. And the Dutchman will get right back to work. So whistle blows, and here we go. Michael Gito and his offense back out and are ready to get started here. And Gito with the handoff to Leah, and Leah rushing toward the end zone. He gets caught up and is down at the 30. But a great first rush by Vincent Leah, and he's able to get to the 30. And an easy first down for the Dutchman. Lee has been the star so far tonight. He has 2 touchdowns. And he has given the Dutchman a number of first downs here tonight. And he quickly wasted no time, giving his team another one. As it's handed off to Brad Agwicki, he gets by a couple. Going toward the end zone, still going. And he's forced down a little bit after the 5. And it looks like there was a shoving match going on as Agwicki was going after Nasir Sutherland. So both players will get flags here. Let's see what happened here is Ardito had to push him away. And Agwicki will come out as there was a big shoving match right near the end zone. And the referee's trying to sort this out here as Agwicki got tangled up on his way to the end zone. Him and Sutherland got into a bit of a pushing match, and it was quickly broken up by both teams. So we'll see what happens here. It's interesting to see what could come out of this. And the referee now going over to Coach Penna. we're still sorting this out here as there were 2 flags on the play as a result of that altercation. Jackson Wicks now comes out for Igwiki. Wicks also another player who has returned from injury for the Dutchman. So the call is a personal foul. The ball will move back. And we'll start at the 20. So it's a 10-yard penalty on the play for the Dutchman. So we will return to play now after a little bit of a timeout due to that altercation. Flip back to Gito, taken here by Leah, trying to go for number 3, and he's forced down a little bit after the 15-yard line. And he advances up 5. It'll be a second down. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Dutchman. Thrown back, Gito across to Ardito, able to make the catch. Going in toward the end zone, trying to elude. Is he in? Yes! Touchdown, Chris Ardito, and the Dutchmen extend the lead. So the pass from Gito, Ardito barely able to make the catch. And he does a good job of getting by the D and getting it into the end zone. And it's 21-6. So now Ardito will try to get the extra point here. 10-12 to go. Here it is. And toward the end zone is in. They were going for the 2-point conversion instead. And they get it, and Patrick Bruno rushes in to the end zone, and it's now 23-6. So the Dutchman's lead now at 17. After the touchdown by Ardito and the 2-point conversion from Patrick Bruno. And they will give possession back to Colonie here with 10-12 to go here in the third. So Ardito will kick. And he'll loft it in the air. It will be caught by Shane Rossi. And he gets forced back immediately by the defense. And now another big scrum. There's a couple players going at it right now. As the Red Sea getting pumped up right now. Jason Kiernan on the field as well. with Sean Collins getting the crowd fired up. So Colonie back on offense here. And they will start at the 30. And it's 1st and 10. Now the referee's having a conversation with some of the players. And Sean Collins down there for the Dutchman. And Marcus Gibson and Matt Burke there for the Raiders. So let's take a look at the replay here of the Ardito kick. It was caught by Rossi and flipped over to Hubbard, and Hubbard was tackled back on the play. Let's see. There's a little bit of shoving afterwards as well. But here we go. And a flag on the play. It's going to be a penalty against the Raiders. And it's a 5-yard penalty. So now it'll be 1st and 15. And it was flipped over, and a big tackle on the play. Cameron Durant and Sean Collins were down, and Durant with a huge tackle on Marcus Gibson. Senior certainly doing well on defense, and he gets a big pat on the back from Sean Collins. Flipped over, and now another tackle on the play, as once again it's Durant with the tackle and no gain. It's a 3rd down, and Cameron Durant continuing to excel on defense. Him and Collins once again working together to take out Gibson.
Nobody behind you.
Back over for Airy, gets the pass. And an incomplete pass is Ardito looking to make the catch. He was barely unable. And it's a 4th down. And I believe Colonie will punt here. Now, it appears they will. And they will give possession back to the Dutchman. Sean Collins is fired up right now. You can see him with Cameron Durant. They've been doing really well so far in this 3rd quarter. Snap back, and will be kicked up in the air by Hubbard. And will be played on a hop here by Jackson Wicks. Wicks forcing a guy down. He'll be finally tripped up. Will be a 4-yard return there for Jackson Wicks. And the Dutchman will head back on offense at the 46-yard line. And already with a touchdown here in the third quarter, they're going to look to add some insurance. So time stopped at 8:22. And a flag on the play to start. And the Dutchman will take a 5-yard penalty for a false start. So it will now be 1st and 15. And another handoff here to Leah. Leah getting by once again. And he'll be forced down a little bit at the 20. He gets a little bit upward. And a flag after the play as well, but Vincent Leah doing an excellent job once again. And he was still able to truck forward there as another flag. This time I believe it's going to be on Colonie. We'll see. So it's a 5-yard penalty on Colonie as the Dutchmen head closer to the end zone with another first down. Gito takes. Pass, and another flag on the play. And it's a holding call against the Dutchmen. So pass by Gito was incomplete anyway. So now will be the Dutchman forced back a bit. Still a first down here for the Dutchmen, though, as they were forced back from the flag. Gito with a handoff to Wicks. Wicks headed toward the end zone. He's going to be forced out of bounds. So it'll be a second down now for the Dutchman. After Wicks made a couple yards on the gain, and now a pass. Jacobson with the catch. Right down the middle, Caleb Jacobson makes a nice catch. And that'll make it 3rd and 6. Gito with the handoff to Leah. And he is in for the touchdown. It's another for Leah, his third of the night. And it's 29-6 in favor of the Dutchman. He has done it again. And 7:04 to go. The scoreboard just turned off. That complicates things a little bit. Well, it's 7:04 to go here in the third. So they're going to go for the extra point here. And Ardito able to get it. And the Dutchmen have reached 30. It's now a 24-point lead. As the Dutchmen with 15 points so far here in the third, they have matched their total from the entire first half of tonight's game. And they will kick it back for Colonie here just in a moment. So Ardito setting it up. He'll kick it back for Colonie and give possession back to them. So the scoreboard goes off once again. And here's the kick from Ardito. He'll loft it in the air once again. Playing it on a hop will be Rossi. And he'll be forced back. Nice play there from Marcus McLean. And once again, Colonie will get their offense back out. Colonie with one touchdown on the night from Christian Hubbard, but that's all the offense they have mustered so far against a strong Dutchman defense. And a flag on the play. Airy dropped the snap back. And it's a false start on the Raiders. They will take a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 15 here as Airy takes the pass back. Throws a long one, and it's intercepted by Ardito. He's going to be turned around. No, he still has it. Still making his way forward at the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's down. What a play by Chris Ardito. An interception on the pass from Cameron Airy, and Chris Ardito makes his way to the goal. And the Dutchmen are suddenly within range of another touchdown. So 6:43 to go. And the Dutchmen come back out with their offensive unit. Now a whistle blows. And a timeout will be taken here by Colonie as the Dutchmen, right after giving the ball up, will get it right back and are well within striking distance near the end zone.
So Gill's got a first and goal from the 8.
So it's quickly now first and goal. Gito hands it off once again. Going toward the end zone is Wicks, and he's stopped just a little short of the end zone. Might have been around the 1 or 2 yard line, but Jackson Wicks was oh so close to getting another touchdown for the Dutchmen. And quickly after that play, Wicks does in fact make it in, and he gets another touchdown, and the Dutchman lead is now 30. As there was the interception on Ardito that started it. And Jackson Wicks picks up his first touchdown of the night. The 5th overall for the Dutchmen as well. Looks like they're going to go for another 2 points here. And Gito rushing in, and he'll take it himself. And Michael Gito adds another 2 points to the Dutchmen's total. Made a couple fake passes and went in. And it's now 38-6. And there's a flag on the play as well. As the Dutchmen running away with this game here in the 3rd. So after the touchdown and the conversion, the Dutchmen will head back on defense. Colonie has allowed 23 points here in the 3rd quarter. And what started out as a 9-point lead for the Dutchmen has now turned into a 32-point lead with 6:21 to go. So Ardito will once again kick it forward. And Ardito with a very high kick. And with it now is Gonzalez, and a big sea of players go tumbling down. at the other end of the field. And Colonie will start at the 35-yard line. As that was Jacob Gonzalez who was playing it on a hop. And he had Durant, Din, and a couple of other players go tumbling down on top of him. Handed off by Airy, and now it will be forced down at the 40. So a 5-yard gain on the play as Marcus Gibson got caught up that time in a big Red Sea down there. Time starting to wind down here, 5:38 to go and counting. Handed off once again, this time to Francis. And he's forced back as well. Big tackle by Sean Collins. And he's able to take Donald Francis down and force him back a couple yards. So it'll be a 3rd down now for Colonie. And they're quickly running out of chances already. And there's also a flag on the play, it looks like. And the Dutchmen receive a 15-yard penalty as a result of that flag. So I believe that will result in an automatic 1st down here. Burke snaps it back, and now Airy. Long pass, and it's caught on the play by Jared Russell as he's tackled down by Devin McLean. And the long pass this time converts for Colonie as Russell makes the catch and gives Colonie yet another 1st down. And they will start at the 24 on this play. Taken back, pass caught once again by Russell. And Jacobson with the tackle. Marcus McLean as well helping out. So it'll be 2nd down for Colonie. Almost 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. And time stops at 4:09. A timeout taken by Colonie as they are currently nearing the end zone here with 4:09 to go. Taken here by Airy. Gives the pass, it's caught. And in the end zone, a touchdown for Colonie. It's scored by Dante Genovese. Number 36 for Colonie makes it a 26-point game. It's 38-12. So he was able to get the pass from Cameron Airy. And just got out of the way of the tackle, but the first tackle, but went right into the end zone. And it's 38-12. So going for the 2-point conversion here. Pass is intercepted and caught by Jackson Wicks. So no 2-point conversion there for the Raiders. And there's another flag on the play. So we'll see what the penalty is momentarily as the Dutchman set to go back on offense here. 4:03 to go. It's a big lead. 38-12. So here's the kick by Rossi. It will be caught by Life Nieves. And he starts making his way toward the end zone. Nieves will be tackled down at the 45. And another flag on the play. A nice run there by the junior running back, Life Nieves. And it's a holding penalty against the Dutchman. So they'll be forced back, I believe 5 yards on the play. So they will start out 1st and 15. Yeah. Now will be a 10-yard penalty, not a 5-yard, so it'll be 1st and 20 instead. So 3:54 to go. Dutchman back in possession. Looking to respond to the Colonie touchdown. Gito hands it off to Jackson Wicks. Speeding up the 40, going to the 30. Avoids that as well. And he's forced down. Great run there by Jackson Wicks. And he stopped at the 38-yard line. And another flag against the Dutchman on that play. They will be forced back again. So another 10-yard holding penalty against the Dutchman. So that kind of negates the nice run there by Wicks. But we'll see if there's potential for another big run here. Snap back, Cheeto. Gets away from the defense, he'll make a pass. And it's just missed by Wicks on that chance. And the pass is incomplete. So it's a nice read of the defense there by Gito, but he made a good pass, but Wicks not able to handle it. So no gain will be made. Time stopped at 3:16. Handed off. Leah is turned aside and will be forced down for a third down. So Leah tried to make a spin move there, but Francis able to knock him down. Now less than 3 minutes to go here in the third. Still 38-12. Gito, long pass. And no good on the catch. So it will be a fourth down for the Dutchmen. Let's take a look at that replay. Nieves going for the pass, and he just missed it. So it will be a fourth down now, and I believe the Dutchmen are going to punt here. And it looks like they will. And Ardito with the punt. And it's knocked down, and it'll be snagged by Jacob Gonzalez. And the Raiders will head back on offense here with 2:22 to go here in the third. So Colonie will start with the ball on their own 30-yard line. And Cameron Airy back out as quarterback. Struggled a little bit so far tonight. And here we go. Airy gets by the defense, starts moving up. Gets by a couple, and he's forced down. And he's stopped at the 42. As Collins was able to get a piece of the quarterback area, knocked him down. Airy takes it back. He'll throw a long pass forward, and it's just out of the reach, and another flag. As Russell going for the catch, he was knocked down the play by Wicks, and that will be a flag on the Dutchman. I believe it's going to be pass interference. The Red Sea erupting with the chance of let's go Dutchman right now. And another flag on the play, and it will be against Colonie. So it will be a 5-yard penalty, false start. Flip back, Airy with the pass, and it just is deflected away from, I believe, Russell. So no gain on that chance, as Russell could not make the catch, dribbled out of his hands. So will be a second down now for the Raiders. Time stopped at 1:17. Taken here, and Colonie advancing forward. Here comes Gibson going toward the end zone, and Din will force him out of bounds. So I didn't see, I thought Airy still had it when he was tackled down by Kiernan, but he made a nice handoff to Gibson, who was able to get the first down, as Colonie looking to get another touchdown here, and they are now at 1st and goal. Less than a minute to go now. 45 seconds. And another big sea of players knocking down. Player for Colonie. It can't quite pick up the number. Looks like Gibson. So it'll be a second down the play. Clock now below 20 seconds here. Raiders got to make it quick. Pass taken, and it will be forced down. And Robert Kane is knocked down on the pass. And that is it for the third quarter. The Dutchmen with a huge offensive job here in the third. They score 23 points and are in the lead by 26. They lead 38-12. And as long as that quarter was, we still have one more left to play. And the Dutchmen are going to look to put this game away. Colonie still in possession. The snap back in the fourth quarter is now underway. Francis slipped down a little bit, and he's going to be tackled by Collins. And it's going to be a fourth down now. We're going to see if Colonie will go for a touchdown or perhaps maybe try for a field goal, as they are within good range. And it's 4th and 1 right now. So the Raiders looking for a 1-yard gain or potentially a touchdown here. And Francis is forced back. And the Dutchman will head back in possession here. So 50 seconds gone by. And an uneventful couple downs will lead to the Dutchman getting possession back near Colonie territory. Gito with the snap, he faked it. And going down on the play is Dylan Lee as he goes down at the 29. As Gito with a bit of a fake pass, or a fake handoff, and Lee receives the pass. Dutchman continuing to move forward here as the handoff over for Jackson Wicks. He gets by, and he's going to be forced down near the Colonie bench. So it'll be 2nd and 5 on the play for the Dutchman. After the first down for Dylan Lee. Gito across to Nieves, and he's going to be knocked down as well. So he went right on top of Marcus Gibson. Stumbled a bit. And that's enough for a first down. So the Dutchman getting close to the middle of the field right now. They're at the 40. Gito takes, hands it off for Marcus McLean, and another tackle down by the Colonie defense. So a 2-yard gain on that play will be 2nd and 8. Another handoff to Wicks. Looking to get by this time. Still on his feet, and he's going to go down. So there's a couple players in Wicks. Breaks free, trying to fire his team up. The job well done by Jackson Wicks, staying on his feet. So all the attempts of the Colonie players to try to get him down. There's a flag on the play here. And it's a personal foul against Colonie, so there will be, looks like a 10-yard penalty on the play. And as a result, that will be an automatic first down here for the Dutchman. Wicks runs across. Gito will hand it off to him. And he'll be forced back, and he's shoved down. So 1 yard gain on the play, 2nd and 9. As the ball placed at the 35-yard line. Gito gives it across. Marcus McLean tries the leap, and he's going to be forced down at the 20. And McLean able to get the Dutchman a first down. He tried to leap over Jacob Gonzalez, doing everything he could to make sure he would get close to the end zone. Seven minutes to go here in the fourth. And Gito with it now. He'll throw it across for Life Nieves going in, and he'll be knocked down at the 13. So a 7-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 3 now. Gito with another hand across. Here comes Life Nieves going in toward the end zone, and is he in? No. Just missed the end zone by a couple yards. So it'll be 1st and goal as the Dutchmen get a first down. The Dutchman looking for another one here. Here comes Nieves going in. And he is in for the touchdown. And the Dutchmen extend their lead again. The 6th touchdown of the game for the Dutchmen. And they are laying it on right now as they add another one from Nieves. So 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter, a little over the halfway point. Here in this game, Ardito going for the extra point. And he will get it. And now it's a 33-point lead at 45-12. So the touchdowns for tonight's game: Leo with 3, Ardito with 1, Wicks with 1, and Nieves just got that one. And the Raiders set to head back on offense, down by 33. And here's the kick from Ardito. High in the air, it will be caught by Garrell Robinson. He's coming in, he's going to get knocked down. So a 40-yard kick there by Chris Ardito. The Raiders will start a little after the 25. My mistake, that wasn't Robinson, that was Nasir Sutherland. Getting tackled there by the defense, so the Raiders coming back out on offense here. And they will not have Cameron Airy out at quarterback. Or excuse me, no, he is out there right now. And now we're going to have a timeout called on the field, looks like, by the Dutchman. And it will be called by the Dutchman. 5:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Dutchmen running away with this game here tonight. They are up by 33 as they take their timeout. So we head back from the timeout, another tackle on the play. An 8-yard run there for Colonie. As the 8-yard gain made by Marcus Gibson. It'll be 2nd and 2 now for Colonie. Less than 5 minutes to go. Another handoff, this time to Gibson again. He gets forced down at the 40 this time. And there's another flag on the play. So 4:41 to go. I believe the penalty was against Colonie. So they are forced back 5 yards. Flip back once again. Here comes Gibson. And he is finally forced down. The whistle blows as Scuzzarella able to force him back a bit. A small gain made on the play by Gibson. So a 1-yard gain made on the play. It will be 2nd and 9 for Colonie. Flip back, Airy. Still with it, he eluded the tackle. Makes the pass, it's caught by Russell. And another flag thrown down and a big scrum of players once again at the 40. So a first down there for Jared Russell and another flag on the play. We have had a lot of those in this game. As the whistle blows, 3:18 to go here in this game. So a 5-yard penalty against the Raiders. Call is a legal man down the field. Airy takes, he'll throw it across to Russell. Russell gets by one, going toward the 50, and he's going to be forced down there. It's Bruno there helping him up. So he got tackled by 3 players down there. .208 and counting to go here in this game. Flip back, Cameron Airy. Gets across, he's going to be forced back. Nice play there from Nicholas Dunnels as well. As Dante Scuzzarella making that play. That was Stott, not Dunnels, my bad. And Colonie now in a huddle as time continuing to wind down here. 1:05 and counting. And now less than a minute left. Airy takes it, pass up the middle. It is incomplete, as going for the catch there was Gonzalez. Bruno and Scuzzarella working together to make sure the pass was not caught. And time stops at 47 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Flip back, Airy with a pass, and it's caught on the play. And a little bit of a shoving match there with the ball. As that was Ethan Curtis and Donald Francis. And then caught in the scrum down there. Mike Hoffman and Patrick Bruno involved as well. Time still winding down, less than 20 seconds to go. And I believe they're just going to let the clock run out. So less than 10 seconds to go. This will be the last play of the game. The pass is over the head of Jared Russell, and this game is over. The Guilderland Dutchmen win in grand fashion yet again. For the second time in a row, they defeat the Colonie Raiders 45-12. With an onslaught of touchdowns here tonight, 6 from the team. And they will celebrate the win. and they improved to 5-2 on the year. Colonie falls to 1-6 on the season, and that is it for this game. The team plays their final game away at CBA next Friday. And that is going to be it for our GHS Media broadcast. Thank you all very much for tuning in to tonight's game. I'm Sean Cunningham, and we'll see you all for the next media broadcast. Take care and have a great rest of your night.